Double murder in Brooklyn, a father and son inside of their apartment. Their downstairs neighbor apparently fed up with the noise going upstairs, and cops say then pulling out a gun and killing them both.
Well, this happened last night in East Flatbush. That neighbor is now on the run. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore speaking to the family of the victims. She's live at the scene for us. Crystal?
Bill and Sade, there's been a constant flow of support in and out of this building from local community members, including a state lawmaker. While the hunt continues for the suspect, the family is demanding swift justice.
The guy downstairs, he killed my brother, the neighbor. He killed my brother and my dad.
The law still doesn't feel real.
I think that I'm dreaming. Killing my husband in front of my 10-year-old.
The pools of blood outside Marie DeLille's fourth-floor apartment in the Flatbush Gardens complex in East Flatbush. A constant reminder of the horror Sunday night. A gunman opened fire, killing 47-year-old Vladimir Maturin and his 27-year-old son, Shinwei Mu.
Last night, I was in the kitchen doing dishes. While I was emptying the sink, I heard bang, 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 bang.
DeLille says the downstairs resident was banging on the ceiling, angry about noise allegedly coming from DeLille's apartment around 10:30 p.m.
I'd be like, did anybody make noise? The kids be like, no, mommy, nobody make noise. My husband bang back. The man came upstairs, kicked the door.
DeLille says an argument escalated before the suspect fired 9 rounds at father and son. The family, originally from Haiti, downsized from a larger apartment, an adjustment for her younger children. There's been an ongoing dispute for years about noise.
Kids make noise all the time. It doesn't dictate for someone to come up with a firearm.
We knocked on the suspect's door. A woman refused to comment. Assemblywoman Monique Chandler Waterman helped the grieving family.
My job, I look at, is supporting the whole entire family and the community and providing wraparound services on what's needed. When something like this happened, it traumatized the family.
The family now holding on to memories.
My son is a good boy. Good boy. My husband is a good guy. He's not violent. My husband have no gun, no weapon. Why you bring your gun to shoot my family? Why you bring your gun to tear my family apart?
And we're told the husband was a bus driver and Uber driver, just a hard-working man. The family is also asking for increased security to make it harder for people who are not residents to go inside the building, knowing that the suspect is still on the run. The Assemblywoman says she does plan on speaking with the police to make that happen for them. Again, the search well underway for the suspect.
Suspect in a double shooting in Brooklyn dead after being shot himself by police this morning in Brooklyn.
Yeah, police gave an update just a short time ago. They tracked down 47-year-old Jason Pass 3 days after police say he fatally shot his upstairs neighbors on Sunday night over a noise dispute. The victims, a father and son who lived in the same building in East Flatbush.
Officers pulled him over in Bath Beach. That's when they say he charged at them with a knife, forcing them to open fire. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live at that scene in Bath Beach. Anthony?
Well, police negotiated with the suspect for about 15 minutes, demanding that he drop that weapon. They went back and forth. The suspect said it wasn't going to end well, and it didn't. Here's a live look at the vehicle that suspect was in when police first engaged him here on Bay 44th Street near Bath Avenue. That is where police first engaged the suspect again before he got out of his car and started walking away. Police say the suspect charged officers about a half block down while holding this 6-inch knife. Police opened fire, hitting the suspect 3 times in the chest and once in the right leg. The suspect, who is not identified by police during their news conference, died at a local hospital. Sources say Jason Pass, a former MTA transit conductor and former state correction officer, was wanted for a double murder in East Flatbush this past Sunday. The suspect accused of shooting and killing 2 upstairs neighbors, a father and son, over a years-long noise noise dispute. The suspect was identified in chilling surveillance video showing the entire deadly shooting of Vladimir Mathurin and his 27-year-old son, Chinwai Mode. And this morning, police patrolling Bay 44th Street got a hit on the car wanted in that murder using license plate reader technology. As cops approached the vehicle, that's when they say he jumped out, knife in hand, and made a run for it. They chased him down to Bay 44th and Harway Avenue, where they cornered him, called for backup, and demanded he drop the weapon again for 15 minutes. Instead, cops say he ran at them. An eyewitness describing the scene as police chased him down.
I saw him sitting in the car, and then the next thing I saw them walking down the block.
The police?
He was in front of them, and they was telling him, get down, put your hands up. He was not listening.
Did he respond?
Nope. Not that I heard. He looked like he just kept walking and didn't care.
How many times do you think the police yelled at him to get down?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, they gave him plenty of chances.
Our officers on a Wednesday morning at 7:10 doing their job, approaching a person wanted for a double homicide. They did everything they could to neutralize this person and get that knife out of his hand. They were forced to defend themselves.
When our investigators responded to the scene of a horrific double homicide on Sunday, we knew we had to do everything we could to apprehend this suspect. The detectives threw everything at this case.
Police say the suspect did not have a licensed firearm. Sources say that he was terminated from both his jobs as an MTA worker and a former state correction officer. Police right now processing evidence, which includes, again, the suspect's car right there behind me.
Police are investigating after a father and son were fatally shot in an apartment building in Brooklyn, allegedly by their neighbor fed up with noise. Authorities say they were found on the 4th floor of the East Flatbush apartment building just after 10:30 p.m. Sunday. Their downstairs neighbor was apparently fed up with the noise and went upstairs before pulling a gun and shooting them both. Family members identified the victims as 47-year-old Vladimir Mathurin and his 27-year-old son, Chinwai Mode. The family, originally from Haiti, downsized from a larger apartment, which was an adjustment for the younger children. There has been an ongoing dispute for years about the noise, but kids make noise all the time. It doesn't dictate for someone to come up with a firearm and take someone's life. It escalated into the suspect firing 9 rounds at the victims in front of her and her 10-year-old kid. Now the mother and family is holding on to memories. She says, "My son is a good boy. He's not violent. My husband has no gun. He had no weapon. Why would you bring your gun to shoot my family? Why would you bring a gun to tear my family apart?" Nobody knows as the police seek justice.